All right. Day 23 is done. Today was chest and shoulders. And very much like yesterday, we started out with really just doing unilateral exercises, which appears to be the trend for this week. Is each, instead of doing muscles together, instead of doing both arms together or both legs together or both chest muscles together, we're doing them individually. So right by itself, left by itself. And one of the things that I heard Kris say early on, I guess when he was doing his videos, he said that this really will help with sort of the mind-muscle connection. And I'm gonna say after today's workout, that is exactly what I noticed. Is by taking each side or each leg or each arm individually, I had a chance to first of all focus on that muscle, really provide all my effort, all my energy, everything into just, good form, and then making sure that I'm blasting out that particular muscle. And I think it was somewhere, I know it was chest. It was doing a chest exercise. I must have been doing the crossover. I remember thinking I wasn't feeling it really in my chest at first. I was feeling it probably more in my arm, shoulder area, and I was like, that can't be right. And so I adjusted just ever so slightly the angle that I was attacking the muscle, and then I focused my energy on making sure that I was contracting and flexing the muscle that I was trying to attack. So one of the weaknesses that I think that I have is chest. I've known it for a very long time. I think shoulders, back, at least upper back, arms, calves, legs, those things tend to be, they tend to appear to grow faster than my chest does. And I know my abs, which I haven't seen in a while, I even forgot what those look like now. Seem to be my chest and my abs tend to be probably the weakest areas. So, when I was doing the chest exercise tonight, when I made that small adjustment, just hitting it at a different angle. And then the other thing is I started to really, with my free hand, the one that was no longer being in use, I was able to kind of touch and feel where I was flexing my muscle, where I was getting work. And at first it was kind of hitting the wrong area. And when I made that adjustment, I could feel that I was beginning to hit the right area. And so that made me think and really wonder, how long have I been, I'm not gonna say not doing it right, but how long have I been, doing a movement like a chest exercise and maybe not focusing enough on the right area, not flexing the right muscle, really not focusing on attacking that, and then feeling it when I do it. I know sometimes when I do machines, like chest exercises for machines, it tends to be a little easier, but I still do so much free weight around chest exercises that it's probably very likely I was doing more shoulders or tricep exercises than I was chest, which for whatever reason, it just became very clear to me that probably is the case. So today's exercise, or series of exercises, I think really highlighted that potential weakness, and I would say even a potential opportunity to really focus on blasting those muscles, making sure that I'm attacking. I would like to do more of these kind of exercises. I know we have, I think the rest of the week, we're doing some combination of unilateral exercises. Tomorrow is arms. So I'm excited to see what other muscles I may have been missing an opportunity to really attack the right way. But I really appreciate this series of exercises, just because I'm being enlightened in so many ways. So I really appreciate that. Again, any other observations that I have, I think the biggest thing is, again, 35 minutes of cardio. It's only 5 minutes more each session. I think that's really beginning to work. I'm noticing it is in this week. I'm just seeing like in the morning, I'm waking up and I'm seeing what appears to be way more progress. Now, I say way more. It may not be as dramatic as, you know, as you may be imagining when I say way more. But for me to know that just a few weeks ago, my stomach was really bloated, it just seemed really round. I'm beginning to see more, you know, more form. I'm beginning to see, you know, I'm not seeing, you know, 4 abs yet or anything, but I am beginning to really see that area slim down. It doesn't look so full. It doesn't look so round. It looks like it's getting smaller, and I'm pointing to my stomach area to say it looks like it's getting smaller. So I'm excited. I'm feeling pumped. There is, again, right now, I think as I'm doing cardio, there is definitely a high that kicks in about 15 minutes in. I just feel good, you know, like it just feels really, really good to attack, you know, the cardio as the sweat is dripping down my body, man, and I'm breathing. I just feel really good, you know. I don't know how else to describe it. It just feels kind of, you know, like, and then at the end there's a feeling of accomplishment. So I think this week's just been sort of a transformative week for me in so many ways, you know. Just being able to realize more about my body, what's going on with my body. I'm getting excited about the changes that are happening, ever so slightly, but they're happening. And I'm just excited to see where we're gonna go with this. You know, I'm gonna ask the question again. You know, I know that this is an 8-week program, and I don't know exactly what I'll look like at the end of 8 weeks. I do know that there is an opportunity to go another 4 weeks maybe after the 8-week is over, if I feel like there needs to be more work. There is an opportunity to take a week off or so and then come back in and start basically back at week 5, which I think is what I understood. I need to figure out what I'm thinking about now is, what do I do during that week? I know the cardio will drop. I know the carbs will increase for a course of a week, because it'll be pretty low by the time we get to 8. My question is, what do I do exercise-wise? I think I have an idea for carbs and cardio, but I need to figure out what can I do or what should I be doing during that week. And then maybe consider blasting it out a whole nother 8 weeks or do another 4 weeks. So that's something that I'm kind of asking. So if you guys have any suggestions, and I'm looking more or less to the group, there's the hardcore training group, or the cage muscle group rather. What is it that I could do in between that week before I go back into another 8-week program or 12-week program? That would be another 4 weeks or another 8 weeks. Outside of that, feel great. I'm loving week 4. I'm loving where I am, and again, thank you guys for your encouragement and just sort of returning back each day to check in. So thank you guys. Day 23 is over. Tomorrow is arms, day 24. I'm gonna go to bed. I fell asleep slightly today near the end of the day, and I just was like, you know what, I've got to get to sleep. So anyway, guys, thank you again. Day 23 is over. We'll see you tomorrow with day 24.